Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're live. I had a bit of a long day today, so when I came home, I grabbed myself some food, had a smoke, went to bed for a little while. But we are here, and we got San Francisco 49ers and Patriots football. We're at 812 subscribers. Let's get it, let's get it to 812,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm telling you right now. Getting hungry over here. Let's get it in to some football. San Francisco 49ers, New England Patriots. Let's go down to the old coach.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, just a beautiful fall night for football here in the Northeast as we are inside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does. And you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some football. Let's go see what the wow word. Maybe I should wake up before I start.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
That's how good of a
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes. Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Dude.
They find some open field here.
Seriously? He got hit twice, dead on, and nothing.
Give him 42 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to
Fucking
pass,
tear
and
him
he's
down,
got him.
dude.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that
Breida
was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Ooh, come on, man.
This
That
is
should have
gonna
been
be
a freaking
incomplete.
interception.
You know,
That was
these
beautiful.
preseason games are in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Let's get monetized. I get monetized on so much more different platforms on trial.
Here's Matthew McCrane now for the field goal try.
It's insane.
McCrane's kick is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, very
They'll
good.
take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. As we get a peek at Brett Hundley, the former UCLA Bruin, he'll be the man under center.
All right, let's see what we can
Sony Michel, his first carry.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Michel.
Come on.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Dude, I should have just kept running
Deep into
instead of
San
juking.
Francisco
I got him.
territory. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 51 yards.
51.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the ground is Michel. Shrugs him off. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Michel just bowling over.
Yes, sir. And in we go.
Into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
bowls
the Patriots
over.
have taken the lead.
Diggs drive,
He was excellent on
and he
that drive. He
survived
deserved to be the one
to get into
across the
that
chalk.
end
Oh, I
zone.
agree with you
And
totally.
he
A workhorse
strives.
on the drive.
He lives
How about
off
that last decisive run to punch it in?
Some people drink water. This boy drinks leather and end zone grass, tea for brekkie.
On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio.
That's right. He takes a piece of that.
He's got it. They'll
Pigskin.
see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Grass
So
right
that
off
drive
of it, make a
spanned
weed
5
germ.
plays. And
Yeah,
it was
boy.
Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off.
I don't know.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
I don't know why they keep playing music. I know I'm getting
On 2nd and 9.
and down we go.
Garoppolo lost the football.
Lost
Plays
the
like this when the
football.
ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
Yeah,
In this
he's
case,
just
though,
gonna
the
roll
teammate
back.
is able to come up with the ball.
14
okay,
yards, but
we
they're still well shy of a first
Well
as that
shot.
leads to
He
4th
needed,
down.
like, what, 28?
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Patriots take over. They begin with Michel on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yes, sir. Scary Harry.
Just shy of the 20. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the
guys
matter
couldn't
is,
put him down.
that ball was not streaking towards it. That
5.
little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
2, 3, 4, and 5 was coming. So they didn't want you to see that.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down now, it's White. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Oh, suck it.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Throwing, Hundley.
Whoa, I snapped that. I snapped
and the
it.
49ers are going to get the football
Dude,
back.
I snapped it well before this
motherfucker
hit
the blitz,
me.
and they get to the quarterback,
Dude,
overwhelming the O-line.
screw
And I would
you,
love to
bro.
know.
I snapped it well
Was that
before
called
you
before
hit
the
me.
play? Or did they
That
audible
was-
into it? Because defenses change
Okay.
plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case,
And he fires one that's
Suck off
intercepted.
the chimp,
Picked up by
baby.
Stephon Gilmore.
And then they
he'll
call
take
me a
this
flag
down
right
inside the
afterwards.
20.
Dwayne, that reference was an impractical joker's reference. Suck off
Officials
the
so
chimp,
cognizant of
by
that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
yeah, you're right.
dude.
They took out of their
Let me tell you
hands having to
something.
wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Michelle. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Michelle going to try again.
How's
and he's
that?
able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're going to try this thing.
yeah.
They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both.
Get in there, Michelle. Come on, guys. Come the fuck on.
And this 49er defense
What is this
stands
hot
tall
shit
down near the
tonight?
goal line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I
Now that
bet you
they're 0 for
could.
2,
You
if
want
they
to
get
hear my
into a third
headset?
situation,
I'll give you.
coach might
You
say,
can
hey,
hear all
you
of
got
it right
anything for
here.
this one?
Hello, safety. Wow, guys. Are you not playing football tonight? Are we playing fucking rugby? What are we playing? Checkers?
Yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Garoppolo looks to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for the 2nd quarter.
Good grief, I'm
but I
telling you,
imagine we will
this
not
is
see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Halftime.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, the defenses look to be ready for the regular season. Maybe not the offenses just yet, but still a half to go as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Nifty move. Breaks a tackle. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Dorsett finally making up for that interception pass that he just talked about.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
We didn't see.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And here's another carry for Harris.
Lord, what was that?
Cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of... scrimmage.
Taken down.
Ready? Take your game.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Get it.
On 3rd down,
What
here's
is this
Harris.
hot shit?
And he'll
Wow.
lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They were ahead of schedule
How
after the
you-
gain of
how
7
you
on 1st
catching
down,
that?
but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
But able to find Dorsett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A throw complete to Dorsett and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Bullshit missiles.
More yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
You know it. Another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10, 34-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And shedding his way
Running,
forward.
buddy. Dude.
Free for about 6 down to the 18.
The old running buddy.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
They didn't want me to do this. They tried so hard, so hard to keep me from getting this touchdown. And I was relentless. I'm not going to give up.
A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter.
Just like on this channel, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to give up until we're big enough to be able to sit here.
Watch, wasn't it? I mean, for
make
me,
a little money
seeing the
off
mix
it.
of what they
Not
did,
even
how
just
they
that.
moved the ball downfield, very sharp too.
Big
Each
enough
and
to make
every
a
play
career
seemed to
out
be
of this
executed
here
with
and
great
bring a bunch of
dispatch.
stuff to you, and then help out the other little channels out there to get bigger than the awesome. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen, bread ain't cheap. You gotta take out a life insurance policy,
So
pay for
lefty
your own
to
death by
Vecchio now
state.
to add the extra point.
Anyway,
And this
Football,
one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Yes!
No,
you shouldn't do
Picked
that.
off at the 22. Oh, and now some space to operate.
Juking and jiving and boom, he stay alive.
Defense.
Yes,
so that flag will cost
Look
him
at
15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on first and 10. Now Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Go,
and he gets it inside the 35.
Yeah, we spinning around for no reason, but we still
on
get it
that
in
one,
there.
and New England has a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the bootleg, Goldman.
Ooh, come on, brother.
Middle, but it's incomplete.
Okay.
Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Go now. 15 line. 15 line. Now.
Off the play fake. Goldman.
Dory, come on, baby.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Oh, Dora the Explorer.
First and goal.
Exploring the air.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I got you.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
That's what it is.
Damian Harris ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tavecchio to add the PAT.
4 quarters of game.
And it's 21-3. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run.
I tell you, that ashtray is like insane good.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Sliding down another ashtray, you know what I'm saying?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
When it's empty, they'll post it because, they can't.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Massey, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Massey.
Yeah.
And that one drops incomplete
I hit him.
as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Yeah, he did.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
18 yards, first down Niners. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Defense
Call
knows
it
what
a
hit
full
me.
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Oh, that was almost an interception.
2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. But now it's 3rd and goal. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Looking to throw. Massive. And they will not be able to hook up.
Not going to happen, guys.
They can't hook up
and
here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big
just dragging him
and
across
he's taken
the
down,
field.
but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line.
To go. 60 out now.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league.
Yep.
And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right?
Like we usually
I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
What are you doing?
The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Old Cricket and the Mew Crew over here in the old celebration. So we broke a win streak already. Another team. They were 1-0, the 49ers. Now they're 1-1. We start early. Breaking them down, breaking them in. You know. Yeah, Nigel Beal, sorry, Neil. Neil Beal. Sorry. Botched your name right off the rip. The debauchery. Nigel, thank you for joining up. We just put the 49ers to bed. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Kareem Bushrod. Indeed. The majestic beast you hear in the background is as annoying as you think he would be.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. So, we got Patriots next with the Texans. 1-1. Wow, they're 1-1 too. So they're coming off a loss. Or a win, actually. Yeah, honestly, the last Madden that I played before this one, I think it was like Madden 12. You know, so see, I used to rock it right out on Madden 06. I have Madden 07 through 12 on the PS2, and I'm hoping to be able to. We get enough subs, I'll be able to get the right equipment. That way, there I can play that old stuff right off the platform. But yeah, oh yeah, be jamming, dude. Got all of that stuff. I got like '07 through '12 for the PS 3. Where's the PS2? Yeah, it's the PS3. PS2 I got a bunch of crap for too. I got a bunch of different platform games. Alright, Nigel, have a good one. I'm probably going to be taking and switching it up. So, if you do see me go back up live, you know what I mean? Come on, drop in. If you don't, like you said, have a good night, day, whichever. It's night where I'm at, by the way. It's 9:21 at night. And everybody that's been joining up, watch, I really appreciate you all. Let's get this here 4,000 watch hours covered and cleared. I really appreciate every last one of you. You guys are freaking. You guys are gorgeous. You really are. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you.